Did you know that the 1969 50 pence coin changed British coin history forever? What looks like a simple 50p actually introduced a completely new shape to UK currency. This coin carries Queen Elizabeth II's portrait and a revolution in design in one piece. Watch till the end, because this coin story is far more valuable than its face value. Welcome to Numis Explorer. The 1969 Queen Elizabeth II 50 pence coin represents one of the most important milestones in modern British numismatics and everyday currency history. Introduced during a time of major economic and monetary reform in the United Kingdom, this coin was the very first 50 pence piece issued for circulation. It marked a dramatic shift away from traditional round coin shapes, as it was struck in a distinctive seven-sided equilateral curved heptagon form, making it instantly recognizable by touch and sight. The decision to introduce this shape was not accidental but the result of careful research into usability, vending machine compatibility, and public convenience. On the obverse, the coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, which had already become a defining symbol of British coinage. The Queen is shown facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a symbol of youthful dignity and royal continuity. Surrounding the portrait is the Latin inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg. F.D., meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a phrase deeply rooted in centuries of British monarchy. This obverse design remained consistent across many denominations during this era, creating a unified identity for UK coinage. The coin's edge is smooth, further distinguishing it from earlier large silver coins. The introduction of the 50 pence coin reflected Britain's move toward a more modern and efficient decimal system. It quickly became a daily-use coin, deeply embedded in public life. This combination of royal tradition and modern innovation makes the 1969 50 pence coin historically significant. Even decades later, it remains one of the most studied UK decimal coins. Its design and purpose influenced future coinage decisions. This coin is not just currency. It is a turning point in British monetary design. The reverse of the 1969 50 pence coin is equally important and symbolic, featuring the seated figure of Britannia holding a trident and shield, representing Britain's strength, maritime heritage, and national identity. Britannia had appeared on British coins for centuries, but her placement on the new 50 pence coin reinforced continuity during a time of change. The shield bears the Union flag, emphasizing unity and sovereignty. The trident symbolizes naval power, which historically played a crucial role in Britain's global influence. The denomination 50 new pence appears clearly, reflecting the transitional language used during the early decimal period before new was later dropped. The date 1969 confirms its status as the first issue year of this denomination. The reverse design was created with clarity in mind, ensuring that even with the unusual shape, the coin remained easy to identify. The curved sides helped the coin roll smoothly despite not being round, an engineering achievement that impressed both the public and experts. This innovative shape also allowed the coin to be lighter and smaller than older pre-decimal silver coins, making it more convenient to carry. The choice of cupronickel as the metal composition ensured durability and resistance to corrosion. As a result, many 1969 50 pence coins still survive today in circulated condition. Collectors examine details such as Britannia's facial features, shield lines, and trident sharpness to assess wear. The reverse design perfectly balances tradition with modernization. It reassured the public while embracing the future. This thoughtful design approach helped the coin gain acceptance quickly. The 1969 50 pence became a daily symbol of Britain's new decimal era. Its success paved the way for future decimal denominations. From a numismatic value perspective, the 1969 50 pence coin holds strong historical importance rather than extreme rarity. Large quantities were minted for circulation, which means most examples are common in worn condition. However, condition plays a crucial role in collector interest. Uncirculated coins with full mint luster, sharp edges, and minimal surface marks are significantly more desirable. Proof versions, produced for collectors and presentation sets, are especially sought after due to their mirror-like finish and careful striking. These proof coins were never meant for circulation and often come with original packaging. Over time, many proof sets were separated, making intact examples more valuable. Collectors also pay attention to strike quality, as some circulation coins show weak details due to high production demand. The coin's large size. The 1982 Queen Elizabeth II coin stands as a mature symbol of Britain's decimal currency system, reflecting stability, continuity, and royal identity after more than a decade of decimalization. By 1982, the UK had fully transitioned from the old pre-decimal system, and coins issued during this year show confidence in modern design and everyday practicality. The obverse of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a portrait created by Arnold Machin that became one of the most recognized royal images in the world. This portrait had already appeared on British coins since the late 1960s, linking earlier issues such as the historic 50 pence 1969 with later decimal coins like the 1982 series. The inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FAD surrounds the portrait, reinforcing centuries-old royal tradition through Latin titles. By 1982, this design symbolized trust and familiarity for the public. The Queen's calm expression reflects stability during a period of economic and social change. The smooth background and clean strike demonstrate improved minting technology. Coins from this year were produced for mass circulation, meaning millions of people handled them daily. This widespread use gives the coin cultural value beyond rarity. The 1982 Elizabeth coin represents a confident stage of British currency history. It shows how tradition and modernity coexist in metal form. The portrait remained unchanged for many years, proving its success. This continuity helped strengthen public confidence in the decimal system. The coin quietly tells the story of national adaptation. It is a true product of its time. When comparing the 1982 Elizabeth II coin to the famous 50 pence of 1969, we see the evolution of British coinage clearly. The 1969 50 pence was revolutionary, introducing a seven-sided shape and marking the birth of a new denomination. By contrast, coins of 1982 show refinement rather than experimentation. The public had already accepted decimal currency, allowing the Royal Mint to focus on durability, efficiency, and consistency. Metals used during this period, such as cupronickel and bronze alloys, were chosen for long-term circulation. These materials resisted corrosion and wear, which is why many 1982 coins survive today. The size, weight, and thickness were carefully balanced for ease of use. Unlike the excitement of the first 50 pence issue, the 1982 coins reflect quiet confidence. They were part of daily life, used in shops, buses, and vending machines. This everyday role makes them historically meaningful. They show how revolutionary ideas become normal over time. Collectors appreciate this contrast between introduction and maturity. The 1969 50 pence represents change, while the 1982 Elizabeth coin represents stability. Together, they form a complete story of Britain's decimal journey. Understanding this comparison adds depth to any coin collection. It shows how design decisions shape public behavior. These coins are witnesses to economic history. They connect generations through shared experience. Their value lies in context as much as condition. From a collector's perspective, 1982 Queen Elizabeth II coins are generally common, but condition and variety still matter. Coins in uncirculated condition with sharp details and original mint luster attract more interest. Proof versions, struck with special care for collectors, are significantly more desirable. These proofs often feature mirror-like fields and frosted details. Many were sold in official royal mint sets. Over time, some sets were broken, making complete examples harder to find. Collectors examine hair detail, facial lines, and lettering clarity to judge quality. Even minor scratches can affect value. While most circulation examples are affordable, high-grade coins remain collectible. The historical importance of the Elizabeth II portrait adds long-term appeal. As time passes, coins from the early 1980s are increasingly seen as vintage. They represent a completed chapter of British history, especially after the Queen's passing. Demand for Elizabeth II coinage continues to grow globally. New collectors often begin with these coins due to availability. Experienced collectors value them for completeness. The 1982 issue fits perfectly into chronological collections. It bridges early decimal coins and later redesigns. This position increases its educational value. Coins like this teach patience and perspective. They remind us that history is built gradually. Every circulated coin has a story. That story adds emotional worth. The legacy of Queen Elizabeth II is deeply embedded in British coinage, and the 1982 coin is a strong example of that legacy. Her portrait remained a constant presence in people's lives for decades. Coins served as daily reminders of continuity and national identity. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.